right. Miss Love, Miss Atkins, Mrs. Brown and Smith, and I saw Miss Hilton here already, so y'all are in a second. All right. Sergeant Ingham, all our jurors here? Okay, all right. Is your witness here, madam? Or sir? Yes, Your Honor. Who are you calling next?
Come on in, mu3der. This is your third trial. I ain't got nobody else to watch it with me. Y'all come on in and watch it with me, okay? I had a rough day. Y'all come on in here and watch this young thug trial with me. And y'all notice in this young thug case, it's he was doing this when he was 15, 16. And you be wondering, where was the family? What were his family doing? What were he struggling for? What did he do to take care of his family? You know what I mean? He doing a lot to take care of his family. So that boy right there went through a lot. Young Thug did. He went through a lot, y'all. I don't care what they said. And I guess his mama was struggling. He had to go out there and do what he had to do. Poor Young Thug. He was thugging for his family. Why they turned it down? They don't want us to hear. Turn the mic up, man. Hold your composure, baby. They got it turned down, y'all, for right now because they ain't started yet. And they bringing the first witness. I wonder who doing Young Thug hair, y'all. Cause it sure look good. Why they ain't talking? Why they got it on mute? Let me skip and see why they got it on mute. Cause I got it. Yeah, I got it on mute.
Sir, as you do that, we'll go ahead and summon our jurors, okay?
I like her. That one in the white jacket is the one I don't care for. Young Thug look good. He look real nice. He getting older now. Look at him. Taking care of his diabetes and everything. Trying to mess that, but I don't trust him. Dude right there, I don't trust him. They getting that man a hard time. If he did the crime, of course he gonna do the time. But if he ain't did no crime, they ain't got no crime on him yet, y'all. This a RICO charge. And he ain't did nothing. He ain't shot nobody. Free Young Thug. That man head shining today. Ooh, that head shining today, honey. Go on, boy. They know that camera on him. He don't got fat. You see what the streets do to you? You see how when you go to jail, how the jail string you up and the streets mess you up. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in the street. That boy right there always look neat. I give it to him. And then we're going the jury. Come on, jury. It don't take that long to come in there and sit down. Good, go to the duty. What's up, real deal? Y'all come on in here and watch this trial with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, jury, good morning. Good morning. Hope your weekend was fine and you had a period of respite. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, we're going to continue with the presentation of the state's case, okay? All right, call your next witness.
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Mr. Raven Hill.
All right, summon Ms. Hill, please.
They got a woman. That's that same lady. I bet they breath stink. They just be yawning and coughing without cutting up their mouth.
Ms. Hill, good morning, madam. If you would please approach the witness stand. Once you get there, if you'd be so kind to turn and face Sergeant Ingram, be sworn as a witness. Come on up. And I'm going to make one exception. You go ahead and sit down. Okay, go ahead and sit down for us. I want you to be comfortable. All right, go ahead.
Look how he looking.
Yes, sir. Toravia, Toravia.
Good morning, Ms. Hill.
Good morning.
I hear that. Congratulations on the order.
Yes,
When was the news born?
2 weeks ago.
Where, girl?
Boy,
You have any other kids?
yes. 2 other ones.
What are their ages?
14 and 5.
And are they boys or girls?
2 girls.
All right. Now, is your oldest daughter, is she in school or homeschooled or?
She's in school.
And do you currently live in Fulton County, Ms. Hill?
No.
How long did it take you to travel here today?
About 47 minutes. 48 minutes.
Did you get in traffic?
Yes.
Did you ever used to live in Fulton County?
Yes.
Where and when did you live in Fulton County?
I lived at 245 Ramal Drive, Unit 5005, Atlanta, Georgia 30315. And it was during this, sorry, give me a second. I moved there December 2014 until May 2016.
What brought you to Fulton County?
Well, I had just graduated from college in Kentucky. So I relocated here back home, and I wanted to stay closer to my daughter's grandparents at that time. And they stayed in that area to help me out because I was a single mom. So I was getting help during that time.
What did you study in college?
Accounting.
And did you end up working in the accounting field?
Yes.
Where did you used to work back in Fulton County?
When I moved to Fulton County, I worked for ADP as a tax accountant.
And how far work for ADP? Was that close to your home on Mall Drive, or did you work from home?
I always worked in office when it was not close. Well, it could be close, but depending on Atlanta traffic, it's not close. Yeah, depending on the traffic. So my commute would be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It just depends, during that time.
That makes sense. How did you end up choosing to, how did you get to a Mall Drive? How did you find that location?
Okay, so while I was in college, since I was a single parent getting my degree in Kentucky, they had a program for single mothers who were trying to get through school. It was called Education Pays.
I'm gonna skip it, guys.
Child care assistance, it provided housing assistance. Crouched down behind the bush that was in front of the house. I don't know if it's still there. And I just remember him saying, "Give me your keys." So I gave him my keys. And then after he took my keys, he got into my car from the passenger side and crawled over to the driver's side. And then another gentleman in the car because the car that he pulled up in that was behind me, it had 4 individuals initially with the young man who got out. Then another older gentleman got out the car with a gun to my head, and he asked for my purse because the kid didn't initially ask for my purse. He only had asked for the keys. So the second gentleman who got out of the car with a gun asked for my purse because it was over my body.
Now, Miss L, I want to ask something that. What car did the suspect get out of?
I just know it was a gold car. It was like I couldn't tell you the actual car. I just know it was a gold, older, like a old person car, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. When you first saw him, was he already outside the car?
Come on, real deal.
He was
Watch
already
the
outside the car. He was walking
come
up to
on,
me.
watch the trial with me.
And how quickly was he approaching you?
Make my day. Hit that like button for me. Let's get my lights up,
It
y'all.
was so fast, like I wouldn't count it.
I don't think they.
First see his gun.
He was walking up to me with the gun. To my,
What kind of gun was it?
I can't tell you the type of gun it was.
Was it a handgun, a shotgun, a long gun?
It was a handgun.
Did you see any color of the gun?
It was black.
And how close did when he pulled the gun, how close did he put it?
He was right up on me with
Ah.
the gun.
And what was it that he said?
Give me your keys.
And what was your initial reaction when all this happened?
I just remember I had urinated on myself. And I remember I just handed him the keys, and I remember saying, well, can I at least get my house key? Because, I mean, there was no way for me to even be able to get in the house. So I was just standing there. That was the initial reaction. And I literally was like in shock because I couldn't believe that that was happening. It just didn't seem real.
Did he have any reaction when you asked him that?
No.
Now, Miss Hill, do you wear glasses or contacts?
I wear contacts.
And were you wearing glasses or contacts that day?
I was wearing my contacts.
And was the suspect who approached the robbed, was he wearing a mask?
No.
Was he wearing a type of hood or hat on his head?
No.
Was there anything covered on his face?
No.
Did he do anything to conceal his identity?
No.
And how would you describe him? Young, old, what did he look like?
He was a young kid. He was really young.
Young children. See?
What was his race? What was he wearing?
He was black. I can't remember what he was wearing. He was just a black young kid, but I know exactly who he was.
You had mentioned earlier there was a second individual who got out. Was that second individual older or younger than the first one?
He was older guy.
And when did you, can you describe what this second individual did first off?
The second individual, because he was coming up after the younger individual got in the car, he just asked me for my purse when he came up to me, because I guess he saw that the younger individual didn't take my purse as well along with the car. So he just made sure to get my purse.
And did he have a gun on him as well?
Yes.
And what was he doing with the gun?
And he had the gun to my head as well.
And was it a handgun, shotgun, or long gun, or what type?
It was a handgun.
And
My thug need his glasses on.
so what was it again that the second suspect asked you?
For my purse.
And did you grab your purse?
Yes.
What did he do after he grabbed your purse?
He left and got in the car that they initially came in.
And was the second individual, was he wearing a mask?
No.
Was he wearing anything to conceal his face?
No.
Now, after they take these out, where did these cars go?
They.
I'm going to publish, Your Honor, State's Exhibit 7, Victor. So this may help. I'm going to publish a photograph.
Young Thug, get you some glasses. You can get them free while you're in there.
You can use the cars that are parked here. Where would your car have been?
My, my car would have been in spot 7 in front of the door I initially pointed out in the photo. And the cars were in this direction, so they were going this way. So they exited out to the left because you could curve around and go back out to the main road that way.
That makes sense. So they were going from, tell me, were they not going from blue Mercedes to white BMW to that gray car on the end?
Yeah, they were going from the blue Mercedes to the BMW that's on the end. And they left out that way.
I'm going to publish also, publishing was already been admitted as 8 Victor. Or excuse me, 6 Victor. Is this what you were describing, Miss Hill?
Yes.
And where does this road, if you were to take this to the end and go left, what does that take you out on?
It takes you back out onto, it's still the neighborhood, so it takes you back out to that road, but when you make a right, it takes you back out to the main road.
And those two vehicles lead together?
Yeah.
So after they leave, were the neighbors you saw outside?
Yes.
And was this the neighbor that had referenced earlier today?
Yes, because her son watched, that's kind of the same, well, that's close in age to my daughter. When the incident happened, he was watching the entire time the incident take place.
So your neighbor and her son were saying we're outside as well?
Yes, so I didn't realize they were outside because when the incident happened, they were behind me in a different parking, in the spot behind me. And so her son, because like we said, it was a school day. So her son, I'm guessing she had just picked her son up from school. He was standing watching what was happening while his mom was in the car. I didn't see what the mom was doing, but she wasn't looking in the direction of the incident that was taking place. But he was standing there watching the kid, what was happening.
And was your phone, did you have your phone on after this?
Well, he took my phone, it was in my purse, so.
Were you able to call 911?
I had to use my neighbor's phone.
And did you in fact use your phone and call 911?
Yes.
And how long did anyone respond? Did the police come out? Well,
Yes.
what agency responded? Was it?
APD?
And how long after the call did they come?
I feel like it was quick enough. I couldn't tell you time, the amount of minutes.
Why they ain't showing her
That's perfect.
to protect
Now,
her?
after they arrived, what
Come on in, real deal.
once officers came out there?
They came out, they took my statement, to see what happened. I know that they were asking me my license plate number, which I was so in shock, I couldn't remember anything really.
Them jokers were bad.
I know that they were asking me my license plate number. And my significant other at the time, he had a spare key to the house. So I had to call him because he was working right up the street. And when he came to open the door, we were able to find like an oil change paper that had my license plate number on it. So we were able to give that information to give to the police officer so they could try to find my car.
And back then, after you gave the description of the car, did the officer you talked with stay with you on scene?
Yes.
Did you ever learn if anyone was apprehended?
Yes.
When was that?
I'm gonna skip it a little bit, y'all.
What happened after? Is that your vehicle back then, Miss Hill?
Mm-hmm.
What are all? I see a lot of pink items. What are all those?
Some of those items we would give to like Goodwill, but they were in bags, so it just looks like they went through the bags and stuff that were in my trunk. Because normally, once a month we go to Goodwill and just drop off any items that we just didn't want anymore. So that's what those items were in the bag.
And I'm going to publish also 14 Victor. When they took your car at one point, did the passenger seat look like this as depicted in 14 Victor?
No, not at all.
I'm also going to publish 15 pictures. Is that your backseat to sell?
Yes.
And I'm going to publish 16 pictures. Did your car have that damage before it was taken from you?
No.
I'm also
Wow.
going to publish 17 pictures. Is that the way that your car looked when?
They abandoned her car, y'all.
Yes.
Now,
Sad.
so did you ever get to drive that car again?
No.
What happened to that car?
It was taken away. The insurance company probably kept it, or I'm not sure what happened after that, but I couldn't drive it anymore.
And the items that were, did you ever get your laptop back?
Yes, I was able to retrieve the laptop, but the company had to, because they weren't able to get into it.
Get
since it
thug
was a company
smelling his
laptop.
breath.
But the company definitely had to disregard the laptop overall just because of, they didn't know, if they were able to get into it or whatnot. So,
And did you ever get back your purse and items inside?
no.
Now, after all this took place, so did you ever have contact with the district attorney's office?
Yes, they kept me informed with what was going on with the case.
Did you ever provide input on what you would like to see happen in the case?
Yes.
And did you ever, were you present when the suspect pled guilty to that offense? Did you?
Yes.
What did you say when
I skipped it, y'all.
It's Mark Belknap, MarkBelknap.
And welcome back, Investigator Belknap. Just so I'm where you're employed.
The Atlanta Police Department.
And with what unit do you work with the Atlanta Police Department?
I'm assigned to our gang unit.
And just again, how long have you been with the Atlanta Police Department?
I've been with the Atlanta Police Department for 18 years.
And how long have you been in the gang unit?
For 15 years.
And when you were here in November, you gave some overview of gangs and gang culture, correct?
I did.
Now that you're back, we're going to break this up into two sections, all right? We're going to have phase 1, and then we'll have phase 2, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so starting out with phase 1, I'm going to ask you specifically about an individual by the name of Christian Eppinger. Are you familiar with an individual named Christian Eppinger?
I am.
How are you familiar with Christian Eppinger?
From various criminal investigations.
And when did you first learn about Mr. Eppinger?
I first learned about him in 2019.
And in 2019, when you first learned about Christian Eppinger, were you investigating Mr. Eppinger or someone else?
Someone else.
Who?
Quintavious Robinson.
And during that time, did you learn Christian Eppinger had any social media accounts?
I did.
And what, if any, social media accounts did he have?
He had a Facebook account.
Okay. And how did you know that he had his Facebook account?
I observed it.
And what was his social media name on his Facebook account?
The account name was Christian.Eppinger.3, and the vanity name was YSL Briss.
And have you seen Facebook posts with the vanity name YSL Briss associated with Christian Eppinger?
I have.
And did those posts appear to contain images of the individual you knew to be?
1 second, y'all. I need to take a little break. Okay, 1 second. Whew. Oh, wait. 1 break, y'all. Hold on. Come on, real deal. Y'all come on in now. I'm getting in the trial with me. Come on, y'all. Stupid. Truck. All right, y'all. Yeah, take a little break right there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We back. We back, y'all. I'm gonna skip it a little bit now, real deal. Come on, real deal. I know I got somebody following me with Young Thug case. Come on now, don't do me like that.
Those posts also contain other individuals that you know of who are affiliated or associated with the Young Slime Life or YSL gang.
They did.
And were those Facebook posts that you observed pulled from the Facebook account that you know as YSL Press?
Yes, ma'am.
You want permission to approach?
You may have shown those to defense counsel already.
Yes, Your Honor. They've been provided these about a week ago, but I'll have a packet if anybody wants to look at them. I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 1W through 18W and 59W. If you can take a moment and look at 1W through 18W and 59W. Sure. One whiskey through 18 whiskey and 59 whiskey.
Young Thug hair look good, don't it? He must learn how to do it. Or somebody didn't know how to do it. I guess a man got to do what a man got to do. His hair look good too.
That's when I passed out single-handedly last week.
Let me see what video. Let me see what they about to show. I already showed that.
Have you had an opportunity to look at those?
I have.
And do you?
And with his hands, with his left hand, he's forming what appears to be the letter C, and with his right hand, he's forming his hand in the shape of a.
Wait a minute. I did it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real deal. I did this already. Let me see what day it is this. No, I don't want to do this. I already did this. I already did this trial. No. I'm not about to look at this again. Hold on, y'all. They should be on trial 26. Day 6. Why they got 7 hours ago? This is what I need. This is what I need. I'm not gonna have the conversation again. All right then, Judge. Let's see what you talking about, honey.
What's on your mind?
Thank you, Your Honor. Two brief things. One is that after our last witness, Ms. Hill, testified, while on break, it was brought to our attention, our meaning defense counsel, that the media was instructed by the state to not show the identity of the witness, to not show the witness while she was testifying. The state did not make that request, or should I say instruction. They did not tell defense counsel. Just last Friday, Your Honor, we brought to the court's attention that the state and the media were having conversations without defense counsel in reference to who would be shown and who wouldn't. And you instructed us to confer with the state on that Friday, which we did. And it was our good faith belief and understanding that.
And you know what, y'all? I just said why they not showing that witness on the stand. I just asked that question. Wow. So the state told them not to show the witness.
Or if the state objected to the identity of anyone or anyone being shown, that they would include defense counsel in on that conversation, and we would have the opportunity to object. That did not happen today. A public trial is our clients, it's the defendant's right. And Your Honor, I believe that you agreed with that on Friday, and we wanted to bring it to the court's attention.
want to say this was more thank you, but and are we still having why are we still and also I need to be made aware of it. You need to tell me what you're all gonna do, okay?
Your Honor, I believe I provided to the court this morning, as well as to each defense counsel, this list right here that had.
That may be one thing, but I need to know so I can put on the record.
But this is what we've been handing out, Charles. I didn't know, but this is the list that we provided to defense counsel this morning. That has 3 individuals highlighted, which are the 3 individuals.
I don't have it. I don't have it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't have any such document. And if you
I handed it to Ms. Weaver earlier. I thought, my apologies. I handed it, and I thought that it was handed to you. And we do have an additional copy, Your Honor. But this is the practice that we have been doing for the last few weeks, in which the individuals who are highlighted are the individuals that.
Y'all know what? These the worst.
So I appreciate.
Wait, hold up. These are the worst set of prosecutors that I have seen in case before. These are the worst 2 set of prosecutors. This set right here in any trial that I seen. I don't even understand how they got these 2 in this. Whew. Hold on, y'all.
That it was handed to you, and we do have an additional copy, Your Honor. But this is the practice that we have been doing for the last few weeks, in which the individuals who are highlighted are the individuals that we have asked not to be shown.
Okay,
In addition to that,
you need to tell me. So I put on the record. Ms. Weaver has another very important job that she's doing right now, but I need to know so that I can go ahead and put that on record.
and I also emailed this to defense counsel yesterday.
That doesn't.
I understand about the court.
That doesn't include me.
That's right.
Another person that makes the call. So I appreciate everything that you have done in terms of that, but please loop the court in, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Your Honor, the state thought the court was good, but we will make sure that the court is definitely looped in.
All right, okay, all right. So I'm not gonna have this conversation again about not.
Y'all, he is the judge. And the state is not trusting the judge. They need a judge. They ain't never seen no prosecutors like this. Whoa, he said that I'm not gonna have this conversation again. How many times has he said that?
Informed, all right?
And in addition to what was discussed on Friday, Your Honor, we did meet with defense counsel on Friday along with counsel for at least one of the media outlets, Ms. Gaither. We are still working on amendments to the order. And because that has not been completed, we continue the same path that we were doing from last week. But we have spoken with them, spoken with defense counsel in addition to the media counsel. And so we forwarded this yesterday evening, that if there was any objection, that we would have been made aware of that earlier today. And I provided this list this morning again to defense counsel. And this is the first time we're hearing of the objection.
Okay, so let me show you how we do stuff around here.
Ooh, Lord have mercy, y'all. I really don't know what to say, but the the prosecution team ain't got it right, y'all. This don't make no sense. This don't, y'all. This really don't. Oh, y'all, they need to let them boys go. That's what they need to do. They need to let these boys go. Because I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing on them. I don't have nothing. Let me see what. Right, hold on, y'all. Check this out right here. What is this? Hold on, y'all. What is this? Exhibit 11. I already showed this. Why they keep showing the same stuff? Hold on, y'all. I just showed this. What are they trying to prove? These boys already on dead time for this stuff. What is this? Hold up.
See that same YSL hand size exhibit 2W.
I do.
I don't want to see this no more. I already seen this. So what happened in court today? I'm trying to find out. what I missed because I was doing other I was doing other things. So I'm trying to find out what happened today in the Young Thug trial. Because it seemed like to me they ain't had no trial. Jesus. God, late. Let me see, y'all. Yeah, I tell you, this is the. Ooh. And I want to keep up with the trial, y'all, because they doing Young Thug. They ain't treating him right. They ain't treating that boy right. What you mean, Lanita? Okay, let me skip it. I don't want to hear how they talk. Mm-mm. Not Kale. So y'all, hold on, y'all. Let me skip this mess. I just don't believe it. I just can't believe all this going on. I really don't. Now this him was 4 hours ago, but I ain't getting nothing, y'all. I'm not getting. Did they have court today? Did they have court today? What I'm saying. Cause this old stuff. They showing that lead little boy when they were young. Oh, okay, yes it is. Let's take it right here. Bricks. That's who they it's something about bricks. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna skip it right. That don't got the boy tattoos. Hold on, y'all. Tattoos all on his body. Oh Lord, they already showed this. They put it on Thug. The prosecutor want Thug like that so bad for no reason. Everybody in Atlanta is just big like that. Everybody look out for each other neighborhood. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me see. What is this?
For homicide.
Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Dude, don't mess with mine up today. I can't even get my story right over him. Hold on, y'all.
What's the date of
I thought we seen it with Lil Wayne. I don't want to see Lil Wayne no more. I need to keep his mouth closed. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Right. Oh, Lord. Lil Wayne gonna have to come to trial.
25th of 2014.
And are you familiar with the song that was playing in the second portion of the video?
I am.
Okay. Do you know what song that is?
It's Danny Glover.
Okay. And do you know, are you aware when that song was released?
I don't know the release date. I do believe that it was in 2014.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Now I want to show you what's been admitted as Defense Exhibit Williams 31. And are you familiar with who this individual is?
I am.
And who is that?
It's Dwayne Carter.
Okay. And does he have another name that he goes by?
He does.
And what is it?
Lil Wayne.
And are you aware of any of your non-train experience if Mr. Carter, Dwayne Carter, self-identifies as a member of the Blood?
I believe that he does.
And looking at Defense Exhibit 31, do you see any blood gang identifiers within Defense Exhibit 31?
I do.
And you can tell the jury if you need to stand with the stick and point to what those identifiers are within Defense Exhibit 31.
There's a large MOV across his chest, and in red around the O it says Damu. Damu being a Swahili word meaning blood, often used particularly by West Coast Bloods, but is used across the country. He has five red 5-point stars across his chest, and I don't believe you can see it in this picture well, but he has Pyru tattooed about right here, just under his chest.
And what's the significance of Pyru
Well, Pyru is the name of the gang that I understand that he claims.
that he claimed? Now, how long have you been an investigator, just generally?
I've been a detective since August of 2012.
Okay. And when did you get assigned to the gang unit?
In August of 2009.
All right. As a law enforcement officer or as an investigator, in your general experience, is it more common that criminals tend to hide their crimes?
They do.
And is that different than your experience in dealing with gang individuals who are in gangs?
In some ways.
Okay, when you say in some ways, tell us what you mean.
Gang members also try to conceal the evidence of their crimes. However, they are more likely to post social media posts to make public statements. Yes, and the answer is that. Objection, sir. They're more likely to tout or flaunt their criminal activities on social media in public, in music and things of that nature than what we've seen other criminals who are maybe not affiliated with the street gang.
And do gang members typically use social media to boost their notoriety or reputation in the community?
Absolutely.
And in your experience, have gang members or associates used social media to boast about doing violence for the gang on social media?
Certainly.
And based on your knowledge, training, experience as an expert in criminal street gangs, what, if any, benefit can that behavior, boasting on social media, provide for the gang itself?
Oh, sir. The posting on social media has the possibility or the prospect of reaching a broad audience, and that posting by the individual who is claiming affiliation with the gang is representing the gang. If they're representing the gang well in the eyes of the gang, that also bolsters and strengthens the image or the reputation of the gang as a whole.
So I'm going to go back to those Facebook posts with Christian Appinger.
God, they keep bringing him up.
And I want to specifically look at, God bless you, 4W. In looking at this post on 4W, based upon what we just discussed, is this the type of messaging or posting that would promote the gang or promote YSL?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
So this is a private text conversation between him and someone else. This other person expresses their belief that YSL...
Y'all see what they said on this text? It's got, oh yeah, Lubra. Well, you know how y'all talk. Huh? He said, look, the dude said, hey, little bro. And then Thug said, huh? He said, what you mean you ain't finna get cake? And then slang K people. And I don't want to fight nobody. Hey, man, you good, little bro? I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Just watch what you say. Okay, was that boy, what? That boy name? And then the guy replied back, said, don't worry about it. Just know that my young and what? Ooh, wee. They something bricks. Bricks is something else. Okay, let's skip it. And it's mess. See, all these, let me tell y'all gangs, all of y'all gang unit gangs out there, y'all better get ready. Cause y'all, this is what they gonna be doing to y'all. It's at Johnburg South gang. Okay. Beverly gang. They still over there. I don't know what they do. The folks still over there. They ain't got rid of them. And then Young Thug, stop minute. Um, then you got that what's up, bruh? These HOZs, five everybody blood. Once again, blank truth, bloods and mixtape tape with coming. That what the gun thug was saying. Zam, what up, blood? That's how they talk, y'all. This how the modern world talk. Okay. Okay, I'm skipping y'all. Okay, then Young Thug text again. All my blood twisted, we a cross a nigga out. Oh, gangster. Salute to all my slime, all my blood, all the thugs. Where are my bloods, bro, at on Beverly? Why are they talking like this on social media? That's what I don't understand. Young folks. Now, what's she getting ready to say? I don't want to hear all that talking. I want to see some action. Hold on, yeah.
With a foundational understanding, ability to begin to recognize gang identifiers that they may see on the street.
Was there a time in which, in your experience, that responding officers were not informing the gang investigators about potential individuals or members of gangs as a part of their arrest?
I'm overruled objection.
He overruled.
Yes, sir.
And as a result of that, were patrol officers given more training outside of that 4-hour training course?
Yes, ma'am.
And why is that?
We several years ago implemented a gang refresher training during our in-service training that every sworn officer in the department attends in an effort to strengthen their understanding and recognition of gang identifiers, and also to help us begin to implement a workflow where they know who to notify and when, so that we can capture this information as early as possible and conduct necessary investigations.
Now, let me ask you this. As a gang investigator, do you always take out gang warrants when a known gang member is alleged to have committed a crime?
I'm overruled objection.
No, we do not.
And why is that?
The main reason is that there's two levels of
Overruled.
there are two levels that we will reach in a crime that may involve a gang member. And the first would be if a crime is gang related. That means that the suspect, the victim, or a gang is some way involved in the crime at all. The second level that we're looking for is to show that, or discover that a crime is gang motivated. That means that the crime is intended to further the interest of the gang itself, and the gang is the reason for the crime or the purpose of the crime, in some way benefiting or strengthening the gang.
And when you are determining to take out an additional warrant for gang activity, how do you determine if it's in furtherance of the gang? What factors are you going to be looking at to determine something?
Saying too much, y'all. They smiling and stuff. They talking about. Well, y'all, I'm gonna stop. But wait, wait. Let me see. Let me see what they said right here. Let me get.
Development is at times a part of the continuing education that officers receive. He has a basis and a knowledge to know why maybe responding officers don't do it, and when those responsibilities are transferred or transitioned to the gang unit. Additionally, within the gang unit, they usually work collaboratively, so he would have a basis or understanding of knowing when and if.
Oh, hey, Eric. I didn't see you, baby.
Environment.
I ain't see you.
Rule the objection, Mr. Matthews, okay? All right, Mr. Harvey?
Since we specified that
Glad to have you, baby.
specifically the cross-examination of the my motion for qualified instruction, I opened the door to nothing whatsoever. Whether it comes in, Your Honor, as a response to those who opened the door, the whole purpose of a qualified instruction is
Get him, attorney.
provide that the individual gets some defendants, but not all.
So,
Your Honor, again, this is a conspiracy case and evidence against one co-conspirator is evidence against all
yeah,
co-conspirators.
Mr. Harvey, I'm still going to overrule your objection. All right, I'm going to continue objection for the purpose of the record. All right, I'm going to call our jurors back in, and we'll pick up tomorrow morning, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Sergeant, you can go ahead and call for our jurors, please.
We come to jury, y'all. Ooh, this thing getting hot. I bet the jury confused. They making money off this trial. Y'all free young thug. Them boys don't did this time already.
Chris, Detective, come back in, please.
What's up? Telling the truth, boss lady.
All right, thank you, Sergeant. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Detective, come back up.
They just be hawking and poking around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, since the hour is nearly 5:30, it would be a natural stopping point at this point in time. So we're going to go ahead and, unless you have some strong objection to the contrary, recess for the evening, and we'll pick up tomorrow morning.
There they go. Ready to go. Yeah, what they about to do now about to dismiss the jury, and the main thing in this case here is most of them dudes have served their time, y'all, behind some of these crimes. Now they worrying about Young Thug. When you took Young Thug, what about everybody else? What about the other gangs out there now doing their thing? What about the other gangs? The gangs out there now. There's gangs. I mean, I don't know how they gonna fix this. I really don't. I don't know how they gonna fix whatever they think. And then like they trying to see the and didn't do nothing to that. The man they trying to say that he did. He probably most of every dude that got a gun shoots it. So ain't no using those lines. Most of the every got dude that got a gun. I don't know why they trying to act innocent. They don't shot that gun before. So if you handle a man got to do what a man got to do, y'all. So evidently he didn't one thing allegedly he didn't kill anyone. But I know this a RICO trial. Now, if this a RICO trial, we got a long way to go. Cause a long lot of people need to be up on that stand. So they ain't even finished nearly with this case because there are other people in Atlanta should be on that stand or taking that stand that is higher up than Young Thug. Yeah. Got Birdman need to be on here. Lil Wayne need to be on here. Young Thug ain't no bad man. He had to do what he had to do to take care of his family. He ain't kill nobody like that, but he probably gambled like most men do. But the other guy, most of the guys who left in the courtroom is more innocent than the ones who not in there today. But y'all, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna catch up with them. This is part 2. Let me see what else they were gonna say. Let me see what else they gonna say. I don't like all that talking and stuff. Let me skip it. I really,
So,
Your Honor, again, this is a conspiracy case and evidence against one co-conspirator is evidence against all
yeah,
co-conspirators.
Mr. Harvey, I'm still going to overrule your objection.
a mess.
I'll note your continued objection for the purpose of the record.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop it right here for today. And I'm gonna get in some y'all hang on in there with me. I wanna give a shout out to all my people who working this Young Thug case with me because it's gonna we got to keep up with these trials, y'all. We can't we got to keep up with it. If you miss anything, go back and watch my videos and stuff. But I want to thank the ones who come in and come in my chat and support my channel, support our channel, and on mine. And hit that like button. I want to thank y'all. So we're gonna move on, and I'm about to be back on here with telling. Well, we're gonna go back to. We're gonna talk about the next circumstances. Statue. We about to talk about the next situation, not in Young Thug trial, but another situation, okay? So I'm gonna be right back, okay, y'all? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out of here.